Your parents died because they rejected the traditions of this land. And as a result of that, it's customary for the body of the deceased to be washed. The body is taken to a sacred place where the cleansing is done by slitting the throat and pouring water into the dead bodies. And the water is squeezed out of the body until it comes out clean for drinking and to prepare the meal for 3 native market days. Now, take and drink. Take and drink. Drink it fast. Keep the remaining one for drinking and to prepare the meal for 3 native market days.
Bido, you look moody. What is it?
Manta, my mother is really discouraging my mind about the puberty rites.
Well, that is not my problem. It is an honor for me because I have practiced new step of native dance.
Is that the only thing you are thinking about? What about the parts?
Mama, good afternoon.
Stop it! It is a total disrespect for tradition.
This is disrespect for traditions. This is just senseless and overglorified problem.
Great one. What brings you to my house at this time of the day?
My wise keeper, the sole custodian of our traditions, I am here to give you the gift of long life. Because in your case, it is a spoon that must always go to the pot. As it's any choice, the poor spoon.
I see. In that case, you are most welcome.
Thank you.
Damba!
I'm here.
Take this one inside. Yeah, take this inside.
Keeper must hear about this.
Uju, you have to stop denying the tradition.
Sister, I believe this is a fine time to have a cool moment with my sister. Not to talk about traditions, please. Please. Everything is ready.
This marks the transition for young girls into adulthood. After a girl's first menstruation, she have to undergo this puberty rite. All of you will be secluded from the community where you will be taught the secrets of womanhood. This is the rite you must perform before you are fit for marriage. And for this rite to be performed, you must still retain your virginity. If you have lost your virginity, then you'll be banished from the village. Unless a cleansing ritual is performed in order to be accepted back in the village.
We have been deprived of our rights. The right of freedom. The right of choice making. I strongly believe we are not slaves in our father's land.
Woodrow, you are only hurting yourself. The sole reason why you always trouble your mind over this is because you have never for a second learned to live with it. Forget this futile thought of being deprived or suffocated. You just have to make it a practice. Observe it and throw away your ego. Look around you. This is Africa. We are natives and this is our culture. So no matter the circumstances, we must follow our tradition.
So my own blood denouncing our tradition.
No, Father, it's not what you think. Woodrow is, but we are planning marriage in conformity.
Planning what?
Marriage in conformity.
I can't believe my ears. Snake and bush cow have nothing in common. Bending tradition again. Two unprepared natives. Planning marriage? Do you know what the tradition states? A woman must not anticipate her future. And here, you are arranging when you cannot even arrange your manhood. God, take him away to the native priestess. Let's go.
Father.
I said let's go. Let's go.
Please, mouthpiece of our ancestors, please forgive my brother, please.
Woodrow and his rejection of traditions are face to face with each other. Carry out the verdict of our ancestors and live in the dead forest.
Do not worry. I will be coming every day to see.
No one dares to touch or gives food to anyone in the dead forest. He will be here for 3 native market days. Stop, woman! I was in the shadow native world, which needs no distractions. So why are you disturbing?
Eyes of our ancestors. My brother is exposed to the winds. An insect has been his closest friend. He's going through hell, please. Please help
If
my
you
brother.
want to dig a grave, dig it your size. You might be the one fall in it. Let him endure the consequences of his actions. There is no way you or anyone can help him. I respect my words more than myself, and so shall it be.
But
No but. Go before my anger suffocates you. Go now. Go!
Debra. You not eat. You're outside here crying.
You need flesh. Please, quickly readjust and embrace the demands of tradition. The tradition of our people
Is the guiding light, opening our eyes to many things. It reshapes our attitude and transforms our behavior.
But Naila, this is too much. It is inhuman to maltreat your fellow human being like a common dog. He has been in that dead forest for 3 native market days now.
We know, Debra, but the tradition of this land is the guiding light that opens our eyes to many things which every shadow of this land must undergo.
Stop preaching the sermon of our people, old custom and traditions.
It's true, Debra. No size of load is too heavy for the ant. If it is meant for it, you have to accept everything the way it is.
Please, Manta, drop that idea. It's my problem, and I'm ready to handle it.
Please, have a rethink.
No matter how drunk a rat is, it can never sleep on a cat's bed. Untie him.
Woodrow, are you going for the circumcision ceremony?
I'm not going because I don't have anything to do with that.
I have had the same interactions with my mother,
It wasn't time for more. So Woodrow, traditions must be maintained at all costs. Of course, you know where you spent the last minute in market days. I believe that will serve as a caution. Or maybe you want more of it.
I think I've just heard what amount of the most blatant misuse of tradition in my years of course. Unless there's a good misinterpretation, I will not maintain any so-called tradition that do just more harm than good. Stand with me or not? Or don't you think we the new shadows can change it? This is not a fight for just one soul. Let's bargain and banish this so-called tradition to a far place where no shadows exist.
Woodrow, if humans were fish, we swim in traditions, our festivals, protection, and most of our personal interactions are dictated by it. But I have grown resentful of the obligatory pull of tradition. I have discovered that the more I reject it, the more some people get uncomfortable. Even us.
Then we loop up the first things of us with the same knife. Why does women have no rights? Why does women have no voice? Why do people to rights?
So they do it and we can't object. The more you and your family who choose to discard tradition as we see fit, the more the dominant culture is held in protest. Woodrow, you have to admit, you have to enjoy it, accept the way it is and live by it.
Impending, I'll not settle for anything. I'll not admit and enjoy senseless tradition.
Woodrow! Woodrow!
We are all aware of the turbulent parts of the tradition, but it is custom, and we are bound to it. We can't change it because it gives value to our native people.
And breaking them is like undressing our people. What a strange one.
Deborah, stop the crying. And let us be hopeful that Woodrow will give a second thought to everything.
Isabella, if only I can create a deep understanding between me and my brother, the way he will accept the norms and let him be mindful of the unfolding troubles that await lawbreakers.
Calm down. He will soon perceive that there is no hope for his aimless fighting against our traditions. And then he will accept and release it.
What if he continues to be stubborn?
Then he will not prolong his existence on the face of this land. But I solemnly promise that I will have an audience with him and we will mull things over.
I can't stand the sight of losing my last hope. I can't, Zamila. Please talk to him.
I will, but please stop the crying, okay? I will talk to him, please.
What is it again?
You're calling me news carrier. Okay, I will not say anything again.
I'm sorry. Oh, just kidding. At last, he ended up like others.
Upon all his rejections, he could not fight against our culture. He was just wasting his time.
And who else? If not that so-called Woodrow. Oh, my own problem is that where does he think he will live without culture over his head? Tell me.
I should tell you. I don't have the power to see in someone's heart.
Hate you.
I tell you.
He is not planning to find himself in a land where there is no culture for himself.
But he is fighting to change the voice of tradition in his own land, so that culture will speak truth and give peace to the native people.
Which you and you will be of benefit to.
And as for the circumcision ceremony,
He was completely tired of waiting and needed his wife. That's me. So, find another topic to gossip on.
I warned you, but you couldn't listen. Now you see what you've gotten yourself into.
Hey! You started it. But you supported me. You supported me. You are the ghost. Hey! Look at you. Calling me habitual ghost. Listen, let me tell you something. We are partners in crime. Birds of a feather always flock together. Hey, but you just get out. Go! Just keep me going. Go! Touch. Calling me habitual ghost.
It's okay.
Leave me! Leave me alone! Let me go back to my house! I am not interested in your hand in marriage!
Okay. I know, but it is a law of nature. A bird does not fly with one arm of its wings. It is impossible. Now look, according to our customs and traditions, women should be humble, meek and submissive, and above all, they should be accommodative to men like us.
Leave me alone and find another prey for your native salmon!
Okay. Finding another priest, no problem. But I have to tell the elders about this. Be courageous. It is the trial of a woman. You see, for a woman's life to complete, you need a man to help you up into the arduous journey of this world. Yes, you need that.
Liar! I am happy with my life. That is just the way I want my life.
No! It is not just what you want. It is what the native people want. What I want. Now listen. I have just crossed the first river by taking the first one. I am now heading for the second. I must come from the people. From your parents. That's final.
Until the rotten tooth is removed, the mouth must chew with caution.
I just hope traditions have nothing to do with it.
Zola wants to take your sister as a bride. That's how tradition is bound. The disappearing of your sister.
Never! That will never happen when I'm alive.
Our tradition demands that when a man wants to marry a woman, he can forcefully take before asking the father for her hand in marriage. If the father agrees, he bids the suitor as a sign of acceptance of the union. But if the father disagrees, the man can go ahead and marry the woman. Both your parents are now dead. You are the head of your family.
It can't be. It is impossible.
Oh, it does, young man. Not even you or anyone can stop it. Now tell me, what option will a cockroach have in an elephant kingdom?
There is always a way out.
Then, let's watch this.
Maybe you will not have eyes to look at me again, but take a very close look. No matter the gestures of the black, it will never overshadow the white. And no matter how long, I stand for wise tradition. Me and my family stand for wise tradition.
I know exactly what you want to do. Please, don't do it, okay?
I can stand and watch the senseless traditions. Grab a tradition.
You want to kill yourself? Just give it to me.
I don't even think about it. All through my predicament in life, I refuse to indulge in useless despair. I just shut away the pain in my heart and forge ahead. I tackle all our problems with fortitude and light mind. Woodrow, we just don't want to believe in tradition, but we want to stay alive. Please, Woodrow, let's stay alive and together. Please. Leave me.
Oh, shut up.
Leave me.
Get up.
Deborah, come here. Deborah, come here. Come here. Come here. Deborah, come here. Okay. You will never come here again. You will never come here again. You just wait. You will never come here. You just wait. You will never come here.
Zola! Zola! I know you are in there! Zola! Zola!
Oh, my in-law.
Don't in-law me. Zola, I'm here to warn you. If you dare pass my sister or your so-called selfish desires, Zola, you will not like what I will do to you.
Wait. Woodrow, are you talking to me?
Directly, I'm talking to you.
What has come over you? Are you not an African? Have you forgotten our tradition? Are you not part of our tradition?
Wicked, senseless traditions.
Listen to me, Woodrow. I am an African. You are an African. All of us are African. And this is our tradition. And we must observe our tradition. And
Zola, being an African doesn't mean we must be treated like slaves. Which is our freedom.
Oh, I thought as much. Let me just tell you. Listen and listen well. Your sister is my wife. My legally wedded wife. As an African, I must observe my customs and tradition.
Remind you, it was not on her wish to get married to you. She was part of my tradition.
Oh, I never knew. I never knew. I thought as much.
Zola!
I never knew.
Zola!
That's our custom.
Zola!
That's the way we do things. We are Africans. And never mind. The poor African boy survived. Thanks for the compliment. But for tradition, she is my wife, and I'm doing according to our traditions. I'm a born African. Thank you.
ask?
Yes. I went to your house, but you were not around.
I'm listening.
There is an important issue that we need to discuss. You have committed a double mistake. Firstly, by not accepting the traditions. And secondly, by doing certain things you are not expected of. Udru, you need to change the way you look at things. And the things you look at will change.
I know you do not understand my reason of going against traditions. But please, understand. It is of benefit to every native people. I will continue to try, and I know one day I will succeed. And when I succeed, you can realize my efforts of trying.
You have tried your best and you failed miserably. The lesson is never try.
Udru, no matter how far you run, you will never run away from your shadow. You have to accept things the way they are, good or bad. You have to breathe through tradition, cry out in tradition, and above all, sing in tradition if you want to stay in this village.
Nana, that is the same old story. I don't need to dance or sing in tradition. We are the new shadows. Let's fight and change this. And fighting against it right now will prevent it from affecting the future.
Remember, when you dance, your purpose is not to get a central place on the ground, but to enjoy each step along the way. Never exceed your rights, because they will soon be unlimited.
When you judge traditions, you don't define them. You define yourself. An eye for an eye will only make the whole world blind.
Then let the whole world go blind.
We know the road to change the tradition has always been stuck to death. Experience is the only prophecy of the wise man.
This is not about experience. It's about what we want, what the native people want. I believe we are youth of this land. Then let's fight and open that way to change the traditions. Let's fight back. You said unlimited. And time is unlimited. I have something to do.
Have to accept our tradition as it is. Listen, Deborah. We are Africans, and as Africans, we are bound to respect our tradition. We are husband and wife, legally wedded. We cannot keep fighting for one thing every day. Marriage is not a union between two creatures. It is a union between two spirits. And the intention of that bond is to satisfy the nature of both. This is the tradition of our forefathers, our ancestors. We have to maintain it. Tradition is like the interlacing thread of a spider's web. When you shake one string, the rest of the web shakes. I cannot continue to be begging you all the time. Consider, I am waiting for you. Any good news? Talk to me.
Seriously, I have never seen this type of child before.
What child? Good looking?
Your wife have given back a cursed child.
Cursed child?
Yes.
How do you mean?
Come and see for yourself. Come.
But wait. Cursed child?
My sisters, one dance shall never cease to happen.
What is it again, Naima?
Please come closer. Debra gave birth to a hermaphrodite. I wonder the type of pain she's going through right now.
That is our own problem.
As far as native being, a child is sure to bring a curse to our entire native land.
And that is our own problem. But I believe the Council of Keepers will bring up a better idea to save us from this destruction. Because my grandfather used to say, the African native land was destroyed before for the same reason. Because they failed to follow the commandment of our forefathers.
I will not be part of this discussion because I don't have ears to listen.
Who called you?
Please let's go.
Woman, you have brought us upon this land, and to protect our people from the anger of our ancestors. In 2 native market days, your child will be buried alive as a cleansing ceremony to our forefathers.
My child is innocent. Let us stay out of this tradition. Speaking of evil, that's exactly what your custom is portraying. And my child is a sign of peace and blessing.
Woman, do you know the implications of what you are saying?
I know exactly. There's no need for your son. You think we'll sit and watch that innocent child being buried alive in the bowels of this art and follow those wicked rules of traditions? No! That is the black lie!
A hunter has no sympathy for a sick lion. And the sun will surely come down to earth.
We are waiting for that. Let the sun come down and let's choose with them. Liars! Demons!
When the sun and the rain fight for a place in the sky, is this not a sign of trouble? That child is an hermaphrodite.
I know.
She is evil. So as a way to appease our ancestors, that child should be buried alive as a sacrifice.
But as of our ancestors, is there no cleansing ceremony to protect my child?
She is not in need of any cleansing ceremony because no one washed blood with blood.
Hey.
Suggesting a cleansing ceremony is what our native people need. Go home and prepare to fill another calabash.
But...
Father, I have always followed and been in total submission to the culture of our natives. All the norms and values, I obey them. I have trust in the decisions of our forefathers. But the very thing that baffles me the most is the path and trend our culture is driving us, which I conclude as a mere wicked and senseless tradition. How could our forefathers ask us to bury an innocent child alive?
How dare you caution the decisions of our forefathers? Do you have any idea of the implications? If we keep that child alive, our generations are over. I'm not ready to die yet, nor do I have to fall short in the hands of our forefathers. Get out. I said get out and vamos.
But sister, this is tradition. We live by it and you are not in position to deny it. Let's live by it and swallow its sorrows.
You won't understand. Now I realize the path Udo and his family are possessing. It is the path of freedom, the act of giving a thought to someone's opinion, instead of being slaves in our own land. We Africans are living the life of a wretch.
You know, it took us years to have this child. You are aware of the humiliation I went through in this village. My husband, I am ready to give my life for my child. I am ready to do that.
Desola, we are here for the child.
Take the child.
My husband!
There are things.
I'm here to prevent the future distress.
I will. Where's this? Woodrow, please listen to me. Woodrow! 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 Woodrow!
Where is the child?
Go, woman.
Go. Go. Just make sure you survive. Go. Go.
What about you?
I'll be fine. Just go. Go. Go now. Make sure you survive.
Wise keeper. Wise keeper.
Rachel, you look tense.
Woodrow has done the worst. And that sacrifice must be replaced.
Go and make him replace the sacrifice.
I will not. He is like a brother to me, and I will not watch him being buried alive, because I can't stand that. I just can't.
That is not an option, because it's already said by the chief priest that every youth must engage in the burial process, because it's going to serve as an example to the future defaulters. And I dare you, you want to face that. Let's go. You're not the one that forced them to break tradition.
As an effect of what you did, it is against the traditions of this land, and upon the decision received from our forefathers, the elders must spray a poisonous liquid from local herbs and root. That will send you to them. Death awaits you.
You betrayed our land by conniving with your sister, so denied our tradition. You are one of the collaborators of this land. We certainly pay for it.
I have long planned for this. To be killed and buried like slave, but I will never follow those useless traditions.
Give them to drink. No one meddles with the traditions of this land and escape the wrath of our ancestors. Wait for the others to come and bury him like a slave.
What is that your legacy?
What happened? I want you. Usha. Usha.
No one should enter or touch anything in this house.
Huh?
This family is wiped off because they are stubborn goats and they are denial to traditions.
But height of our ancestors, Deborah was my wife, and some of my belongings are in this house.
Everything in this house is a taboo. Everything should be buried and the house demolished.
But I think this is unfair.
I have spoken and so shall it be.
Of course, you are the custodian to our culture. Who knows the norms and values of this land? Yes. But the fact here is, you have concealed the truth and tampered with justice against the customs and tradition of this land. Why did you want to provoke the ancestors to anger?
No.
Why?
No, Chief Priest, I don't understand.
Well, of course you would not. You have refused the normal routine blood sacrifice. All because of your son, who frowns at our rituals.
Chief Priest, please.
It is only a fool that will dry his clothes on fire.
Yes.
And he who refuses to listen will never refuse to see.
Yes, Chief Priest. Yeah, but Chief Priest, I need time. Please give me a little more time.
You as well don't need to be told of what the ancestors are capable of doing.
Yes.
When they are provoked to anger.
I need time. I know.
The blood sacrifice must be done. Higher time!
It must be done.
Hold it. It must be done.
It must be done.
Higher time! The sacrifice must be done. Higher time! It must be done.
I need a little time. I need a little time. Chief Priest.
Higher time!
Father, what is it? You look apprehensive. Is anything the matter? Father, please talk to me. You look worried. What is it?
Amara. The chief priest has spoken.
And what did he say?
It's about blood sacrifice of a virgin, a hermaphrodite, and it has to be done within a given time frame. That is the only way out. What am I to do?
A blood sacrifice? It must be very things. Father, you're talking about killing someone. Father, that is murder. Just stay out of these so-called traditions because they are archaic and outdated.
Amara. Amara. The chief priest has spoken. There must be blood sacrifice of a virgin, a hermaphrodite. And that is the culture and tradition of our people. It has to be done.
But Father, this is outrageous and it's treacherous. Killing a virgin and a hermaphrodite? Have you thought for a second what is the implication of this? Can't you see, Father?
Amara! That is our duty and responsibility. Who am I to question tradition? That is the meaning of posterity. Who's going to give it to those that come after us, as I am doing unto you? Or do you want calamity to befall our household?
Father,
who am I to question? You've got to do this, Amara.
Look, I've always obeyed you in everything. But this one, no. Go ahead and do it. It's your cup of tea, Father. If you like, drink it. I will not be party to it.
Amara! Amara! Amara!
Come back. Done and dusted.
Hiya!
Yes. Yes. Santino. Keep his back. When the crocodiles eat their own flesh, what will they do to the flesh of a frog? Your father is seriously sick as a result of not completing the full moon sacrifice. Our forefathers had wanted to forgive him. But oh, hence, you cannot fulfill their wants. You will be there forgiven till the next full moon. And that is the message from the gods. Ayantaka! Remember, Africans are mere ants in the hands of the ancestors. The word for your eyes is quite sufficient. Ayantaka! Ayantaka!
Mother, what happened? Mother, what happened? Thanks to the ancestors that I met you. I was on my way to see you. I'm afraid that calamities will befall this land. Your people are not happy. They are very, very angry with you as the result of your stubbornness.
Your voice is the voice of unearthly wisdom. The voice of the spirit of our forefathers. You divine the destiny of this land. The people kneel with hope in obeisance when you perform your incarnation rite. They believe everything. Please talk to your son.
My son, I think I warned you, but you never listen. Your father is lying in a very critical situation. And the only way out to remedy that situation, the blood of a virgin and an hermaphrodite should be sacrificed. And within 7 days, remember, 7 days,
But look, what should I do? How could you tell me? What exactly do you want me to do? I just returned to my native land and I've realized I know nothing about the customs and traditions of this land.
My son, the problem with you is that you ask too many questions. I want you to know that tradition is meant to be followed or adopted within 7 days. Remember, 7 days!
But what should...
Remember, 7 days!
Who are you people? And what are you doing in this land?
Please don't hurt us. We are not here for trouble. We are on a journey to a land that is safe for us.
Shut up, woman! Enough of your nonsense. In our land, we don't entertain strangers. But what you have done is a sacrilege. We must go and see the priest.
No, please.
We must go.
Please don't take
Let's go. Let's go.
Please.
Let's go.
Please.
Let's go.
Please. Please.
My son, the little girl in question must be sacrificed before midnight.
The mouthpiece of our progenitors. She's a damsel. Besides, she's innocent, despite her being an hermaphrodite and a virgin.
Of course I know that. Indeed innocent. That is why she is the right person for the sacrifice. Remember, your father is lying in a critical condition. And if you don't do as I say, your father will soon join his ancestors. And you know what that means? There will be great consequences in the land. And everybody, including yourself, will face the wrath of the ancestors.
Filky Varga. Yes! Our time is due. Take away to be sacrificed! Take away!
No, please, no. Please allow me, I will lick it up.
Take away!
Please allow me, I will lick it up.
Leave her alone and let her be. It's okay.
How dare you? I would never have believed that the here apparent to the throne will despise the gods. How dare you?
The mouthpiece of our progenitors. I haven't defied any tradition. Just let her be and let her exhibit what she has in her. Probably she can heal the keeper.
Keep quiet. Keep quiet. What do you know? How can you trust this little brat? How can you? Hey, little brat. Are you sure you heal the keeper?
My instinct tells me that she can.
Very well then. Go ahead and let us see. Quiet, woman! I said quiet! What is the meaning of this? I ask again, what is the meaning of this? Eh? Hey! I can see! Yes!
I can't believe my eyes that you're exercising a muscle.
Dad! I salute you. Thank you. I can't believe I'm gone. It shall be well with you, my king.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It shall be well.
Thank you.
Hiya! Danka! Hiya! Danka!
Thank you very much for what you did for my people and I, and also my father.
Thank you.
I'm powerless to plead for you because the custom states we must not accommodate strangers. But the things we've given you, accept them as a gift of appreciation. For getting my father healthy and sound again, you may go in peace.
No, I have no idea where you two are going, but please be very careful that you don't get caught by the East African natives.
I have heard that they are in active search of such a gifted child as your daughter. And they normally use such children for their blood festivities. Because they don't forgive. And they have no empathy because they are the wrong Africans with the right culture.
But this is all part of the diary. We need more of it.
Clever girl. Go in peace. Thank you.